Welcome. Tomorrow a new name will be etched into the annals of the Catholic Church, a new leader chosen to guide the faithful. But before we stand on the precipice of that momentous occasion, let's journey back to the African continent, a land rich in history, culture, and faith. Here we'll unearth the extraordinary legacies of 3 African popes, their stories echoing through the ages, shaping the very essence of the Catholic Church. The year is 189 AD, a time of great change and transformation. The Roman Empire, a vast and intricate tapestry of cultures, languages, and faiths, stands at the zenith of its power. It is a realm where diverse traditions coexist, yet tensions simmer beneath the surface. Within this vast expanse, a young and burgeoning faith, Christianity, struggles to find its footing amidst the established religions and philosophies of the time. This is where we meet our first pope, Victor I, a man of profound faith and vision, born in the diverse and culturally rich region of North Africa. Victor embraced his role with unwavering conviction, becoming a beacon of strength and a guiding light for the early Christian community. His leadership was marked by a deep commitment to the unity and growth of the faith. One of his most significant contributions was advocating for the use of the Latin language in church liturgy. This was a bold move considering the dominance of Greek in religious discourse at the time. Imagine a time when Greek was the lingua franca of the educated and the elite, dominating religious and philosophical discussions. Yet, Victor saw the potential of Latin to reach a broader audience. Victor recognized that Latin could serve as a unifying force, bridging the gap between the scattered Christian communities across the vast Roman Empire. His vision was to make the faith accessible to all, regardless of their background. His efforts laid the groundwork for the Latinization of the Western Church, a transformation that would have lasting impacts on the development of Christianity in the centuries to come. Another significant challenge that demanded his attention was the Easter controversy, a dispute that threatened to divide the early Christian community. Churches in the East celebrated Easter on a different day than those in the West, leading to confusion and discord among the faithful. Victor took decisive action, calling upon all churches to observe Easter on a Sunday, a move aimed at uniting the faith and fostering a sense of common purpose and identity. His efforts demonstrated his unwavering commitment to unity and left an enduring legacy that would shape the future of the Christian Church. Victor I's leadership was a testament to the power of vision and conviction in the face of adversity. As the 3rd century dawned, the Roman Empire was a vast and complex entity stretching from the wind-swept coasts of Britannia to the sun-drenched deserts of Egypt. It was a time of great turmoil and transformation. The Roman Empire teetered on the brink of change, with internal strife and external threats challenging its stability. The once unshakable empire was now a shadow of its former glory, struggling to maintain control over its sprawling territories. Persecution reached a fever pitch, particularly against the burgeoning Christian community. Christians were hunted, tortured, and executed in brutal spectacles meant to instill fear and maintain order. Yet, amidst this darkness, a beacon of hope emerged from Africa. The African Christian community, resilient and steadfast, began to rise in prominence, offering a glimmer of hope to the oppressed. Our journey now takes us to the papacy of Miltiades, a figure synonymous with liberation and resilience. Miltiades, born to North African parents, brought with him a unique perspective and a deep sense of justice. Born in Rome to North African parents, Miltiades was deeply influenced by his heritage. His upbringing in a multicultural environment shaped his worldview and prepared him for the challenges ahead. Miltiades ascended to the papacy in 311 AD, a time when the Christian Church was at a crossroads. His leadership would prove to be pivotal in navigating the Church through these turbulent times. His reign coincided with a pivotal moment in history, marked by the rise of Constantine the Great. This period was characterized by significant political and religious shifts that would shape the future of the Roman Empire. The rise of Constantine the Great brought a new era of hope for Christians. Constantine's vision for a unified empire included the acceptance of Christianity, a radical departure from the past. Constantine ended the brutal persecution that had plagued the church. Miltiades, a skilled diplomat, seized this opportunity to secure a better future for his people. Navigating Roman politics with grace and wisdom, Miltiades engaged with Constantine, forging a relationship that would benefit the Christian community immensely. He secured rights and protections for the Christian community, ensuring their place within the empire. This was a monumental achievement that laid the groundwork for the future growth of Christianity. Miltiades oversaw the construction of churches and established new dioceses, fostering a sense of community and stability among Christians. He worked tirelessly to heal the wounds inflicted by decades of persecution. His efforts were instrumental in rebuilding the Christian community and restoring their faith. Miltiades, the Liberator, guided his flock from persecution into acceptance, leading them with compassion and unwavering dedication. His papacy served as a testament to the resilience of faith and perseverance. Miltiades' leadership was a beacon of hope in a time of darkness. Miltiades left an indelible mark on the early church, his legacy enduring as a symbol of courage and faith in the face of adversity. Chapter 3, Gelasius 1, The Defender. Our journey now brings us to the 5th century, a period of immense change. This era was marked by the decline of the once mighty Roman Empire, a civilization that had dominated the known world for centuries. The empire's vast territories were now fragmented and its influence waning. The political and social upheaval of this time created a vacuum that needed to be filled. The Roman Empire, once a monolith of power, now teetered on the brink of collapse. Barbarian invasions, internal strife, and economic troubles had weakened its foundations. The grandeur of Rome was fading, and with it, the stability that had been a hallmark of Roman rule. Yet from the chaos, a new Rome began to rise, built on the foundations of faith. The Christian Church, which had once been persecuted, now emerged as a unifying force. It provided a sense of continuity and hope amidst the ruins of the old order. The Church's influence grew, and it began to play a central role in the lives of the people. At the heart of this new Rome stood Gelasius I, our third African pope. His leadership came at a critical juncture in history. Gelasius was not just a religious figure, he was a statesman, a theologian, and a visionary. His papacy marked a turning point for the Church and its role in society. Born in Roman Africa, Gelasius ascended to the papacy in 492 AD. His African heritage was a testament to the diverse roots of early Christianity. Gelasius brought with him a unique perspective, shaped by the rich cultural and intellectual traditions of his homeland. The Western Roman Empire was crumbling, but the Church stood as a beacon of stability. In these turbulent times, the Church offered solace and guidance. It became a refuge for those seeking spiritual and moral direction. Gelasius understood the importance of this role and worked tirelessly to strengthen the Church's position. Gelasius recognized the unique role the Church now played in this shifting landscape. He saw the potential for the Church to be a force for good, a stabilizing influence in a world of uncertainty. His vision extended beyond the spiritual realm. He believed in the Church's capacity to shape society and politics. He articulated a vision for the relationship between church and state. Gelasius was a pioneer in defining the boundaries between secular and ecclesiastical authority. He believed that both realms had their distinct roles and responsibilities, and that they should work in harmony for the common good. Gelasius argued for the separation of powers, asserting the Church's independence. This was a revolutionary idea at the time, challenging the existing power structures. His doctrine laid the groundwork for what would later become a fundamental principle in Western political thought. This concept, known as the Two Swords Doctrine, became a cornerstone of Catholic social teaching. It emphasized the distinct yet complementary roles of the Church and the state. Gelasius's writings on this subject were profound and influential, shaping the discourse for centuries to come. Gelasius was a staunch defender of orthodoxy, a guardian of the faith. He was unwavering in his commitment to preserving the core tenets of Christianity. His efforts to combat heresy and promote doctrinal purity were relentless. He penned numerous treatises, clarifying church doctrine and refuting heretical teachings. Gelasius's writings were not only theological but also practical, addressing the challenges faced by the Church in a rapidly changing world. His intellectual legacy is a testament to his profound impact on Christian thought. Gelasius left an indelible mark on the Catholic Church, solidifying its role as a beacon of hope. His leadership during a time of crisis helped to shape the future of the Church and its place in the world. Gelasius I, the Defender, remains a towering figure in the history of Christianity, a symbol of resilience and faith. As we stand on the precipice of a new era in the Catholic Church, it's essential to remember those who laid the foundations of the faith. Victor I, the Unifier, Miltiades, the Liberator, Gelasius I, the Defender. These African popes shaped the early church, their legacies intertwined with its very fabric. As we await the announcement of a new pope, let us carry their stories with us, inspired by their unwavering faith and commitment to the church.